Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Old Iron Garage, and thank you for tuning in. So today I have a short video for you. I have acquired another Bolens item, something that is special, something that I've been after for years, and I finally got my hands on one. And I'm very excited about it. It is in very nice shape for its age, all original, and I would not have been able to acquire this without the help of a good friend. He acquired it, he picked it up for me last year sometime, and he lives, I think, somewhere between 3.5 to 4 hours north of me. So if it wouldn't have been for him being willing to pick it up and then bring it down with him when he was down here this last weekend, I would not have been able to get it. But anyways, I'm not going to mention his name because I don't know if he wants to be mentioned or not, but you know who you are, and thank you. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and show it to you, and yeah, and then I'm going to talk about what I'm going to do with it. And here it is. It is an all original Bolens dump cart in a beautiful red color of paint. Unfortunately, I cannot get it outside right now and put it on its wheels to show you for the first time because well, I've already started working on it. As you can see, there's only one wheel and tire on it. The other one I already have off, and I'm working on cleaning it up. This one I've cleaned off the years of caked on dried up grease and dirt that was around the axle and the hub, the center of the wheel, and the grease fitting. And I'm going to do a little bit more to that wheel before it goes back on permanently. I will show you pictures of this thing behind my friend that picked it up for me, behind one of his tractors right now. Okay, so yes, that was pictures of it after he picked it up for me, and he had it hooked up to one of his tractors to take photos. And anyways, let's get a little closer and take a good look at it, and then I'll tell you what I'm going to do with it. So, as you can see, the big washers or shims, whatever you want to call them, and the cotter pin is missing because I had this off for cleaning. But anyways, here we have the original wooden tailgate. It needs a little bit of a cleaning, but it has all of its original, or most of its original paint. It is in really good condition. Let's get a look at the other side. More nice original paint. The cart does have some surface rust, but I mean, what do you expect? This cart is, I'm trying to think, how old would this be? Probably later half of the 60s, mid to late 60s into earlier 70s. Hang on one moment. My dogs are outside and I heard a suspicious noise. I will be right back. Okay, sorry about that, but I am back. I had to make sure my dogs weren't messing with something they shouldn't be. But yeah, it has a bit of a nice rusty patina in, I guess, in some areas. Like here, it has a little more than I wish it would, but that is one thing I'm going to address. I'm going to probably take some super fine steel wool to this thing, or actually probably something a little bit less abrasive than that, and just give this thing kind of a wash. What will that do? It will clean up the surface of the paint, but without taking much off, without hardly taking any paint off. It won't really hurt the paint, but it will take off just a little bit of the roughness of the surface rust and smooth it out a little bit. Why am I going to be doing that? Because if you remember my 1970 Bolens Husky 1253 revival, that tractor that I brought back from the dead, it's actually right there at the moment. I rubbed that thing down with some boiled linseed oil, and it looked absolutely gorgeous. It really made the colors pop, and it brought out the colors of the what was left of the original paint. It really revived the original decals, and they were badly faded, and it really revived them. And even like the rusty patina, it made it really pop, and it made it really beautiful. So I'm probably gonna, but it also helps to seal all that in and preserve it. The paint, the decals, the patina, and it really helps to preserve it. So yes, I'm probably going to be doing the same thing to this. And the sides are not as bad as the bottom. The bottom is worse. But anyways, it even has the original hitch pin. That is an actual original hitch pin. I am about 90% sure these tires are original. They are definitely era correct. They are Goodyear tires, made in Marathon, Rhode Island? Is it Rhode Island? Well, anyway, they're made in USA. The wheels are original. What else can I, oh, it still has a very nice condition ID or info decal. There you can see the model number. I should be able to look up the year by that, or approximate year. Let me move this. Here's the other side. This stuff here should clean up pretty well with the wash that I plan to do. It's going to have just a very, very, very minor abrasive to it when I wash it, when I scrub it, and that'll really help to revive the paint and get it ready for coating it in boiled linseed oil. Here's the inside. One moment, let me we'll turn on the light. Yeah, the bed, the bottom of the bed, most of the paint is gone. That's like the worst thing about the whole cart. No worry, I will clean that up really well and coat it with boiled linseed oil. And then the only thing this thing is going to do is it's going to go to, one moment, it's going to go be displayed at some antique tractor shows. This is strictly going to be a display piece. I will never use this for any type of work. It's just going to be a display piece. The only work this may ever do is hauling the kid and wife around at antique tractor shows. I may do that with it. But before I even do that, I'm going to make a wooden plank insert to go in the bed, like in the bottom of the bed where it's all the paint's gone and it's all rusty. I'm just gonna make like a it's not even gonna be attached, it's just gonna lay in there nice and snug. But I'm gonna make a nice wooden plank bed out of some reclaimed lumber, maybe off of some pallets or something. And it's just, I'm gonna finish it nicely, stain and varnish it, and it's just gonna basically lay in there for the duration of the show. But anyways, that's it. That's the dump cart. And here is the other wheel, the one that was not on the dump cart. As you can see, I've already cleaned it up. Not only have I removed, you know, the caked on, dried on grease and dirt that was here, but I have also taken some super fine steel wool and some WD-40, and I have scrubbed it, taking off very, very minimal paint, and cleaning up. The majority of the surface rust is gone. Where you see just a tiny little bit of brown spots, there was surface, it was like brown, orange in that area on the paint, and most of that is gone now. It was a little bit heavier here. You can tell it sat for a long time with this end down, and it was wet there from, I'm guessing, rain. It must have been from rain. Must have sat outside some in its life. But I also cleaned up the sidewall of the tire, but I'm going to be doing it again, cleaning the tire a little bit more. And then this will get coated with boiled linseed oil. This is the other side. This side, all I had to do was clean it. I did not have to scrub it at all. And as you can see, it's a bit glossier. But the other side, even without the scrubbing, wasn't going to be quite this glossy because it was more exposed to the elements. But it still retains some of its gloss, a little bit. But it'll be a little bit glossier once I rub it down with boiled linseed oil. But these wheels with original paint are cleaning up nicely. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know this is the second Bolens dump cart video here real recently. If you have not seen the other one, go check that out. That one actually is not mine. That one went to another friend of mine. And yeah, anyways, but I hope you enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Let me know. Drop a comment. Let me know your thoughts. Do you have one of these dump carts? Do you have a Bolens dump cart in some other color or configuration, like my friend's dump cart, with the extended tongue and the foot pegs for someone to ride on it? Yeah. Anyways. If you like the kind of content that you see on my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button if you have not already, and I will see you in the next one. Later.